A lot of controversy over this probe since it first erupted. Obviously, since that blast happened last August, there have been numerous attempts to, or at least the facade that they are trying to find out exactly what happened and look into what's happened. So this judge who has recently come has taken over, and he has been leading the calls to try and look into this probe, and he has requested a number of different inquiries and different appointments with different people to try and ascertain what exactly happened. So he has sought to question a number of senior politicians in Lebanon, a number of senior security officials in Lebanon, including many of them Hezbollah allies, who have been suspected of negligence when it comes to the port explosion and perhaps might be implicated in this. And for example, why there was this huge quantity of ammonium nitrate. That was what we know so far, at least, to be the main cause of this blast, was the massive amounts of this explosive chemical that was held in the port. But these efforts to try and figure out exactly what has happened in Beirut has been met with a lot of opposition from Hezbollah and other Hezbollah allied groups. So the judge is not actually trying to interview any members of Hezbollah themselves, but there is, for example, the leading former finance minister. He is highly connected to the most senior Shia member in the country. And so his questioning has been the spark that has really lit this flame this week. And that's why Hezbollah protesters went out to the streets today in this area, marching to Justice Palace, which is exactly also where the original shootings did break out, as protesters passed that area to Justice Palace, where they were going to oppose this rule. They say it's biased. They've called Tariq an American slave and have really come out in force against this probe, not just today, but this, of course, what we're seeing here is a serious de-escalation for what has happened, a serious escalation from what has been happening, and a serious change in the circumstances.